I feel like Travis Hunter versus Ashton Jeanty is definitely the coolest Heisman race of my lifetime. I mean, when you look at it, college football, and honestly football in general, is such a quarterback-dominated sport. They get all the praise, they get all the media, they get all the attention, they get all the awards, the most money. To an extent, that's deserved, but it's cool to see other guys contending for the big-name awards. And then when you look at college football in specific, it's such a program-dominated sport. The guys from the biggest programs and the biggest conferences are going to win these awards 9 times out of 10. I think in the last like 20 years, when I looked at all the Heisman winners, the two that kind of stood out as not part of those big name programs were Lamar Jackson at Louisville and RG3 at Baylor. And I also want to give an honorable mention to Johnny Manziel because Texas A&M wasn't super well known, but they were still in the SEC. And I'm not sure if Johnny wins the Heisman without beating Alabama. Who knows? If you want to contend for the Heisman or for these big name awards and you're at a smaller school, you almost have to be twice as good. And that is exactly what Travis and Ashton are. When you look at Travis, he's in contention for the Thorpe and the Biletnikoff for the best DB and wide receiver in the country. I don't think there's ever been a player that's been a finalist for both awards. And then when you look at Jeanty, he still has a chance to catch Barry Sanders' single season rushing record. Obviously, I don't think he will, but it is possible, right? And if he does, how could you not give him the award? So yeah, these two guys are just almost redefining the way we look at the game, and I think that it's been pretty cool. But something that I definitely don't want to get lost in all of this is the fact that these guys have their programs, their respective programs, in playoff contention. Nobody thought that they would be here at the beginning of the season or in preseason. There is no way. I feel like everyone was writing hit pieces on Colorado, and then when you look at Boise State, who the hell was talking about Boise State in preseason besides Boise State fans? So it's been pretty cool to see the way that these guys have taken the college football world by storm. They're definitely two of the most popular players in the country. With Travis, I almost feel like he has that same effect on the youth that a guy like Michael Vick used to have on me. I used to be super excited to buy Madden because I wanted to use Vick, and I feel like a bunch of kids buy NCAA because they want to use number 12 on Colorado. And then with Jeanty, I feel like running back is such a non-glamorized position anymore, and it's become almost not cool to be a running back. Back in the day, we had guys like LaDainian Tomlinson or Reggie Bush to look up to, and now I feel like it's harder to find almost cool running backs. So for Jeanty to be doing what he's doing, he's really almost re-energizing the position in his own way, and I think that that's been awesome to watch as well. Regardless of who wins, A, let's hope it's not a quarterback because one of these guys 100% deserves it, and B, I just think it's been cool to see their impact on the college football world, on their programs, on the youth, on their communities. You're going to see young kids standing in Ashton Jeanty's stance for the next 5 to 10 years, and then you're going to see a bunch of kids from high school trying to play both ways in college, just like Travis is doing right now. I think the impact that these guys are having on the football world in general cannot be understated.